The Volvo C30 is a compact car produced by the Swedish manufacturer Volvo Cars between 2006 and 2013, available only as a three-door hatchback. It is powered by inline-four and straight-five engines. The car is largely a hatchback version of the contemporary Volvo S40 C70 range, and uses the same Ford C1 platform. It is being marketed as a premium hatchback or a sports coupe specially designed for first-time Volvo buyers and the youth market. Production is expected to be 65,000 units a year, 75% for sale in the European market. Volvo Scc. Volvo Scc is a concept vehicle incorporating the rear hatch design from Volvo P1 ES and the glass hatch from Volvo 480 ES. The interior design is similar to the S40 and V50. The majority of parts including the instrument panel, floating center stack and steering wheel are shared by the three cars. Safety features include, forward collision warning, information projected on the windscreen, technology that monitors vehicles in the blind spot, and alerts the driver. Warning system to alert the driver to the risk of straying from the lane. Cruise control that maintains a set distance behind the vehicle in front. Flashing brake lights during hard braking, safety cameras, advanced headlights that follow the curvature of the road as the car turns. Further developed HMI, height adjustable rear seat. Protection for pedestrians, steering wheel adjustable for height and reach, passive unlocking and engine starting, communication with the car via mobile phone. The vehicle was unveiled in 2001 Detroit Auto Show, and later in Seville International Airport in southern Spain in autumn. Production model of C30 was planned in 2002. Initial release, a production version of C30 T5 with 160-watt sound system was officially unveiled at the 2006 Paris Motor Show. Early model includes T5, 2.4i, 2.0, 1.8, 1.8 flexible, 1.6, D5, D5, 2.0D, 1.6D, Europe. In late 2006, the C30 was launched in Europe. Engines choices range from a 1.6L inline-four to a 2.5L inline-five turbo. 2009 added the choices of a 6-speed power-shift dual-clutch automatic with a 2.0L petrol and diesel engines, a 1.8L E85 flex-fuel engine, and 1.6L drive diesel engines with improved efficiency and optional start-stop capability. Trim lines include SE and SE Lux in the UK, and Kinetic, Momentum, and Summum in most other European nations. The design package adds interior and exterior accessories including aluminum inlays on the dashboard, design emblems on the steering wheel, seats and floor mats, a rear spoiler and body kit. Rivals include the Audi A1, Alfa Romeo Mito and the Mini. North America, the C30 went on sale in Canada in March 2007 as a 2007 model, and in October 2007 in the United States as a 2008 model. In Canada, the 2.4i was offered until 2011, while the T5 remains available. In the United States, the only engine available has been the T5. For 2008, the US C30 debuted with two trim lines, version 1.0 and version 2.0. A design was added later in the model year, featuring unique badges and interior trim. Since 2009, the US C30 has been offered in T5 or a design trim. In addition, the Polestar performance option became available for the 2012 model year for several Volvo models, including the C30 T5. The software modification to the engine control computer increased output from 227 HP to 250 HP without a reduction in U.S. Environmental Protection Agency fuel economy ratings. 2006 SEMA concepts. The Evolve C30 show car has a twin-turbo engine, all-wheel drive, suspension from Evolve's 2004 S40 concept from the 2004 SEMA show, and 4-piston brake calipers. The IPD C30 includes a supercharged 5-cylinder engine with belt-driven supercharger with 6 SI of boost, a nitrous tank, gull-wing doors, and Alcantara seats, Alpine and Apple audio system. Ico HS3 Thor is designed for outdoor enthusiasts, built by Ico Sportive. It includes a 2.5L turbo engine rated 300 PS and 420 Nm, Holdex AWD, Ico Evolution V8 X18 in sport alloy wheels with Toyo tires, and 4-caliper disc brakes with 320 Nm front rotors. The vehicles were unveiled in 2006 SEMA Show, 2006 Essen Concepts. HEICO HS3D5 includes a 5-cylinder diesel engine rated 205 PS and 400 Nm, a body kit with front and rear bumper spoilers, side skirts, and fender flares. 8.5 x 20-inch Evolution V wheels in Titan color, a height-adjustable suspension kit, 4-tip stainless steel exhaust, 4-piston sports brake kit, a pedal set, footrest, handbrake lever, and door pins, all in aluminum. Seats and door panels in two-tone upholstery. Thor 2 is a variant of HEICO HS3 Thor concept, based on C30 T5. It includes body kit in XC off-road look, 30mm raised suspension, Evolution X8 X18-inch wheels in Titan color, custom-made TOYO tires are 888 semi-slicks with HEICO Sportive helmet logo, increased engine power to 250 PS and 360 Nm. The vehicles were unveiled in 2006 Essen Motor Show. Ico HS3D5 went on sale in 2007. Volvo Recharge Concept. The Recharge Concept is a plug-in hybrid electric version of C30, developed by Volvo's California Development Center. It was unveiled at the 2007 Frankfurt Motor Show. It features a 4-cylinder 1.6L flex fuel engine and an electric motor on each wheel. It has an estimated battery range of 100 kilometers. The batteries have 3 hours of full recharge time. The car has a top speed of 160 km per hour. Volvo plans to sell a production plug-in hybrid C30 in Europe in 2012. Volvo C30 Efficiency. It is a version of 1.6D rated 105 picoseconds with reduced chassis height, a new rear roof spoiler, a new rear bumper, underbody panels, optimized engine cooling, aerodynamically optimized 16-inch wheel rims, low-friction tires, revised gearing on 3rd through 5th gears, low-friction transmission oil, optimization of steering servo assistance, engine management optimization. The vehicle was unveiled in 2007 Frankfurt Motor Show. Boston Red Sox Edition. It is a limited of C30 T5 with 5-speed automatic transmission with Gartronic for the U.S. market, commemorating Boston Red Sox's 107 victories in 2007. It included red body color, Boston Red Sox logo at rear hatch glass, Boston Red Sox fender badges. C30 design. It is a limited version of C30 T5 for North America market. It included a choice of 4 body colors, sport body kit, off-black flex tech seat upholstery, cushions and backrests trimmed in contrasting creamy-colored leather, blue face instrument cluster, center console with subtle circular patterns and aluminum inlay, wrapped steering with aluminum inlays, sport pedals, sport shifter, floor mats, 18 inches Atrius wheels, Sirius satellite radio with a 6-month introductory subscription. Other options include 5-speed Gartronic transmission, DVD-based navigation system with real-time traffic, power driver seat, climate package, power glass moonroof, xenon headlights, Serapis alloy wheels and in-audio premium sound system. The vehicle was unveiled in 2008 New York Auto Show. Production version went on sale in April 2008. Equipment. Available audio system includes Performance a Euro with a 4x20W amplifier and 6 loudspeakers, High Performance a Euro with a 4x40W amplifier and 8 loudspeakers, Premium Sound a Euro with a digital Class D amplifier with ICE power technology from Alpine, an output of 5x130W, Dolby Pro Logic 2 Surround, and 10 loudspeakers from Danish Dyn Audio. On the high performance and premium sound, it is possible to play CDs with music in MP3 and WMA formats, and they are fitted with an extra O connector for connecting auxiliary equipment such as a portable MP3 player. Starting in the spring of 2007, an adapter for connecting an iPod or a USB flash drive will also be available as an accessory. The 2008 model year brings some minor changes, mostly adapting the interior to the facelifted S40 per Volt 50 and including a standard no audio socket. The 2009 model year moved the Volvo badge from the hatch handle to the glass area above it, enlarged the font and increased the space between the letters. It also brought other small changes such as including the hard load cover as standard. Engines and transmissions, safety. The C30 continues Volvo's marketing strategy to put safety as a primary concern. This is demonstrated through some recently developed safety features, including a method of overcoming the blind spots in the driver's view to the rear through a system known as BLIS. The C30 also features a four-wheel anti-lock braking system, electronic stability program, traction control system and front, side and curtain airbags, front and rear crumple zones, and a stiff occupant cell. The Insurance Institute for Highway Safety awarded the Volvo C30 their Top Safety Pick Award. The C30 was granted its highest rating of good in front, side, rear and roof strength tests and has electronic stability control as standard equipment to receive the award. The Volvo C30 has a patented front and rear structure using 4 different grades of steel to absorb and redistribute impact energy around the body of the coupe. Volvo's whiplash protection system and side impact protection system with side airbags and inflatable curtain are also standard. The seat belts have pretension bars to protect the occupants against unexpected accidents. The car also uses Volvo's Intelligent Driver Information System which continuously monitors the car's preemptive systems such as steering wheel angle, pedal depressions, and overall factors that help the vehicle's computer to decide if the driver is busy or distracted merging or turning, and will then accordingly delay certain data or alerts that are unimportant. The C30 has been criticized because in an effort to make it more responsive in curves it has become less reliable on ice or snow where the rear end can more easily lose its grip compared to other Volvo models. Marketing. As part of the European C30 launch, a series of 16 different television commercials were created by Fuel London under the campaign's theme, a product of free will. As part of the US C30 launch, Volvo C30's configuration site featured a fluctuating price quote for the identically equipped vehicles. Volvo's intention was to determine what potential buyers are willing to pay and how many vehicles they should ship to the States. 2010 update. New exterior features include, redesigned front, including body panels such as the front wings, new, larger iron mark found in the rest of the Volvo range, wavier and more dynamic rear, new body color, orange flame metallic, visible exhaust tailpipe in the T5 and D5 models, 2 new wheel options, and for the first time, white wheels are available, the option to choose 5 different colors on the lower trim, the C30 Contrast Color Collection. New interior features include, all-new color combination known as Espresso Blonde, consisting of a dark brown upper section and a blonde, fresh shade on the lower door sides. The blonde tone is somewhere between grey and beige and is an expression of Volvo's strong Scandinavian design tradition. Luggage compartment cover in the rear, which uses a new material and a new graphic pattern to further enhance the car's modern image. Oyster Burst Dark Copyright Co-Center Stack option. New accessory styling kit includes fog lamp Dow Copyright Co., a front skid plate, side scuff plates with engraved C30 logo and a rear skid plate with a stylish aluminium look. For D5 and T5 290 tailpipes in polished stainless steel are added to underline the powerful engine. Optional sport chassis, available in all models except 1.6D drive, includes lower steering ratio, giving 10% faster response to steering wheel input. Spring stiffness has been increased by no less than 30% in order to increase the car's poise in enthusiastic driving. In spring 2009, Volvo C30 1.6D drive is available with an advanced start-stop function. The updated vehicles were unveiled in 2009 Frankfurt Motor Show. The updated C30 went on sale in early 2010, as a 2011 model in North America and Australia. Early models include T5, 2.4i, 2.0, 2.0F, 1.6, D5, 2.0D, 1.6D Drive, 1.6D Drive Start-Stop. Delivery began in early 2010. Beginning in 2011 model year, D3 and D4 engine options were added to the product line. Other changes include new body color. Cars with Volvo On Call have the option of activating the cabin heater remotely via SMS text messaging. C30 design. It is a version of C30 with following: a design badge in the grille and door mirror housings in special silk metal finish, body kit with front and rear spoilers, lower door trim molding and side skirts color matched to the rest of the body, 10" reduction in ride height, new 17-inch 5-spoke Critus aluminium wheels, tailgate spoiler, visible chrome-plated sports tailpipes, upholstery in 2 color combinations, cream-colored leather with sides and dark gray flex tech, or off-black leather with edges in off-black, embossed design. Emblem in the front seats, a design center stack and panel inserts, gear lever knob trimmed in leather and aluminium, sports pedals in aluminium, with rubber rips, sports steering wheel trimmed in leather, with a design emblem, blue speedometer and rev counter gauges, textile floor mats with contrasting piping, C30 Polestar performance concept prototype. It is a version of C30 inspired by the Polestar STCC race car based on T5, designed by Polestar Performance. It included 2.5L turbo engine with larger intercooler and KKK26 turbo, modified pistons, cone rods and inlet camshaft, rated 405 PS and 510 Nm. Holdex AWD with Quaife mechanical differential brake front and rear, a Linz shock absorbers and springs with 2.25 ratio steering rack, Brembo 380mm front brake discs with 6-piston calipers, Brembo 330mm rear brake discs with 4-piston calipers, BBS FI19X8, 75-inch wheels with Pirelli P0235/35ZR19 tires, racing seats with turns to paragraph leather and 4-point harness, aerodynamic body derived from the STCC race car. The vehicle was unveiled in 2010 Gothenburg Motor Show. STCC Volvo. It is a race car version of C30 designed for the 2010 Swedish Touring Car Championship. C30 Black design. It is a limited version of C30 1.6D2, 1.6 Drive, 2.0D3 or 2.0 for Italy market, designed by Eiden and Berman. It included DINOC film carbon fiber surface finish at roof, side frames, the frame of the grille and door mirrors, Fond metal 17-inch rims in matte black, a choice of 5 body colors, grigio titanio, anthracite, argento electrico metallizzato, orange flame metallizzato, argento metallizzato. C30 Drive Electric. The prototype C30 electric car used an 82 kilowatt electric motor, and had a 24 kWh lithium-ion battery pack installed in the prop shaft tunnel and in the space normally occupied by the fuel tank, outside the passenger compartment and away from the deformation zones. The C30 electric delivers up to 150 km under the NEDC cycle. A drivable C30 prototype was presented in September 2009. An updated prototype was unveiled in 2010 North American International Auto Show. The C30 Drive Electric concept car was exhibited in the 2010 Paris Motor Show and presented as the C30 Drive. Field testing of about 50 C30 electric cars was conducted in Sweden beginning the fourth quarter of 2010, mainly internally at the Volvo Car Corporation. A Volvo C30 electric was also part of the One Ton Life project, in which a family was given the task of living as climate smart as possible for a period of 6 months. In July 2012, Volvo delivered 15 Volvo C30 electric cars as part of an open road test drive project in Shanghai. The electric C30 has a 24 kWh lithium-ion battery, supplied by U.S. manufacturer Enidel. The electric motor, the motor controller, the charger and other drivetrain components are supplied by Swiss manufacturer BA USA Electronic AG. Top speed is estimated by Volvo at 130 km/h, with acceleration from 0 to 50 kph in 4 seconds. The C30 Electric can be recharged from a regular household power socket, and a full charge takes about 7 hours. The all-electric range is up to 150 kilometers. The batteries are installed where the fuel tank normally sits and also in a special compartment in the C30's central tunnel, and as a result, the luggage compartment is unchanged. In August 2012, Volvo ordered a second supply of battery packs from Enidel to build an internal test fleet together with Siemens. The Volvo C30 Electric is equipped with 3 climate systems. One supplies the passengers with heating or cooling. One cools or warms the battery pack as necessary. And the electric motor and power electronics are water-cooled. The climate control in the passenger cabin features a bioethanol-powered heater, a solution chosen by Volvo to get heating without compromising the battery driving range, but the driver has the option to run the climate unit on electricity from the batteries. Ethanol is the default mode, and the ethanol tank can carry 14.5 liters of bioethanol. Volvo has tested the C30 in winter conditions in temperatures as low as 20 degrees Celsius. Range extenders concepts. Volvo C30 with series connected range extender is based on C30 Electric with a 3-cylinder combustion engine producing 60 PS installed under the rear load compartment floor. The car also has a 40-liter fuel tank. The combustion engine is connected to a 40 kilowatt generator. The combined power is used to drive the car's 111 PS electric motor, but the driver can also choose to let the generator charge the battery, thus increasing the car's operating range on electricity. This range extender increases the electric car's range by up to 1,000 km, on top of the 110 km range provided by the car's battery pack. Volvo C30 with parallel connected range extender includes a turbocharged 3-cylinder combustion engine rated 190 PS at the rear and a 40-liter fuel tank, 6-speed automatic transmission. 40 kilowatt generator. The battery can also be charged to give the car increased range on electricity alone. The electric motor is same as series connected range extender car. The combined power is rated 300 PS. This range extender increases the electric car's range by up to 1,000 km, on top of the 75 km range provided by the car's battery pack. Production of fuel cells began in 2010. 2013 C30 Polestar Limited Edition. It is a limited version of C30 T5 designed for the US market. It included increased engine power via increasing airflow into the combustion chambers and advancing spark timing, 17-inch Stix alloy wheels in matte black, Polestar badges on the rear and sides of the vehicle, rebel blue body color, leather seating surfaces in a choice of off-black or two-tone off-black and calcite color. C30 T5 design premium plus equipment, optional platinum trim, color-coordinated body kit, front grille design logo, design watch dial instrument cluster, unique aluminum inlays, design sport steering wheel and sport pedals. Standard rain sensor windshield wipers and headlight washers, optional climate package and interior air quality system, spring stiffness increased by 30%, monotube design dampers with 20% increased low-speed damping, stiffer bushings and a 10% quicker steering ratio. The vehicle went on sale beginning in October 2012. Engines, transmissions, equipment, Polestar performance software, tuning software for 2008 or later model years. C30, C70 and S40 vehicle models with T5 engine went on sale in the US for MSRP of $1,295 starting on November 14, 2011. Motorsport, Volvo Polestar driver Robert Dahlgren won the 2010 Scandinavian Touring Car Championship. In addition, after 8 of 9 rounds of STCC Drivers' Championship 2010, Robert Dahlgren led the tournament, and Volvo Polestar placed second in the team championship. Robert Dahlgren won the 2010 STCC Drivers' Championship, while Volvo Polestar won the 2010 STCC Team Championship. In the 2011 World Touring Car Championship season, the Polestar racing team used Volvo C30 Drive as their race car. In the 2011 FIA WTCC race of Belgium, Volvo Polestar racing driver Robert Dahlgren finished the races 1 and 2 in 13th and 7th ranks respectively. Volvo C30 Electric shared first place in the 130km Michelin Challenge by Bend and Rally Plus Awards for handling, well-to-wheel CO2 emissions and local emissions. Polestar Racing entered 2011 WTCC season with one Volvo C30 Drive racer driven by Robert Dahlgren. In 2011 World Touring Car Championship, Robert Dahlgren crashed out of qualifying in Macau race, ending the Polestar Racing team's season career. The C30 won 5 races during the 2011 Pirelli World Challenge season. Awards: the C30 Drive was one of the 5 finalists to the 2011 Green Car Vision Award. In July 2012, the Volvo C30 Electric was named the Green Car of the Year in China at the 4th China New Energy Mobility Summit. Production: the Volvo C30 Electric body is built on the regular assembly line in the factory at Ghent, Belgium, and then the glider is transported to Gare Paragraphe to Bourg for installation of the motor, batteries and other model-specific electronics. As a low-production car, Volvo intended to lease the Volvo C30 Electric to corporate customers, mainly companies, authorities and government agencies. Initial deliveries were scheduled for the third quarter of 2011 throughout Europe, including in Sweden, Belgium, the Netherlands and Norway. Volvo planned to build about 250 cars by the end of 2012, and possibly more if market interest takes off. Volvo also planned to allocate a total of 100 Volvo C30 Electrics for the US, half of which would be destined on the West Coast and the other half on the East Coast. Volvo is targeting the leases to corporate and government fleet users at a price of around $2,100 per month in the US and $1,500 per month in Europe on a 3-year lease. As this pricing is much higher than other electric cars available in the market by 2011, Volvo explained that their prices reflect the actual cost of the limited production car. During 2011, 6 units were registered in France. A total of 126 units have been leased in Sweden through September 2012 since 2011. As of July 5, 2013, the C30 is no longer available to order from Volvo, nor is it appearing in the model lineup on the Volvo Cars website. The last C30s from current stock will be registered by the end of 2013, but none produced after July 2013. Production of the C30 Electric began in June 2011. Delivery of first 10 C30 Electric went to the energy company Gare Paragraphe to Bourg Energy with deliveries starting at the autumn of 2010. Leasing to fleet customers in Sweden, Belgium, the Netherlands and Norway began in the third quarter of 2011. A total of 209 units have been leased in Europe through October 2012. Sweden is the top-selling market with 149 units delivered since 2011 through March 2013. The C30 range will be discontinued in 2013. Marketing: in the Drive Around the World C30 Drive campaign, a Facebook game was created to challenge users to virtually drive a Volvo C30 Drive to a Facebook friend who lives as close to 1,333 kilometers away from Sweden to Egypt as possible. The challenge began in November 16, 2009 and ended in February 5, 2010. The game was promoted with an animated trailer, which received 569,000 views worldwide in 169 countries. The Volvo fan page was rewarded by a donation from Volvo Cars of €15,000 and the Volvo fans team named to a gold standard certified wind farm project in Izmir, Turkey. In the One Ton Life project, the Lundell family lived in a temporary home from a house and drove Volvo C30 Electric. The project house was designed by architect Gert Wingien RDH. Volvo C30 was used in the Twilight Saga. Sales: see also, Volvo S40, Volvo C70, references. External links: Volvo C30 dedicated forum.